I'm cut from a cloth where your word means something. Stand on what you say or stand for nothing. Yeah. A lot of folks talk about love, but love don't hit the same without loyalty. Say they riding with you.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Sire Podcast Show, also known as Stay in Your Own Lane. And today, man, you already know we keep it special. Got another special guest. They go by the name of Bino. And you know how I do it. I'm going to give him his opportunity to introduce himself and tell y'all a couple things about himself.
Good world. First of all, I want to say appreciate it to my dog. You know, we've been cool since the sandbox. Lost a little communication from time to time, but, you know, he always stayed locked in and tuned in with me, you know what I'm saying, through all the years. But, yeah, man, Bino, I would say I was from Atlanta, but, you know, Amaretto let us know that, you know, we ain't from Atlanta. So, you know, I'm going to just say I'm from the South Side, man. Riverdale, born and bred. You know, I'm a Sagittarius. I like long walks on the beach. You know the typical stuff, you know what I mean? But all in all, man, just a good vibe. Me and his vibe do get along, so you know what I'm saying? Just a high quality person, very genuine, very organic, you know, and we kind of align on those types of things. So whatever you feel about him, you feel about me, you feel me?
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
So today's topic is why distractions are costing you your dreams.
Oh, that's a good one, brother. Hey, man. You should be a deacon, brother. You about to start preaching to us today, huh?
As long as, I mean,
Talk to him then.
you know, distractions, man, that's what a lot of us face as, you know, people in general. You know what I'm saying? We can easily get set off track and get distracted from our goals that we want to achieve. That can come from your job, your family, your friends, you know, anybody that you have any type of relationship with. You just always got to remain focused, man, and not allow people to
Deter you from what you're trying to do, man.
that boy, you took the word right out my mouth. On God, great mind thinker, like good God Almighty.
Ooh,
Yes, Lord.
Nah, for real, man, I do. And it's not just people as far as distractions go. Distractions could be social media, phone, gambling, women. You know what I mean? Anything can be a distraction to knock you off your true purpose. And I think that's why you have a lot of issues as far as conflict between older generation and younger generation. You know what I'm saying? We did it. You can learn something from a crackhead.
Right.
You know what I mean? They got some wisdom. They doing some wrong stuff, you feel me? But you can learn something from them. And it's just bridging that gap. And, you know, the YNs or however you want to call them, I don't call them that, but that's what they going by. They don't know what their purpose is. So they just crashing out. If you got something to lose, you not finna crash out. So they got a bunch of distractions distracting them for what they supposed to be doing, you feel me? So we done been there before. It's just the level of trying to grow to get to a point where you say, you know, outside distractions, whether it's people, a product, anything going on, man, just to stop you from, you know, your path of what you're supposed to be doing.
Yes, Lord, I can lead that. And man, don't forget, for all the viewers and the listeners out there, you already know, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because you already know we drop every Wednesday, and we're 13 weeks in, and we ain't stopping, and it ain't gonna be an end. Yes, Lord.
And to add to that point, not to cut you off, I just want to give my dog his flowers. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
13 weeks to some people may not seem, you know, like anything. But that means you have created a habit and you've become consistent on what you're trying to do. And I want to give you your flowers as a man to man, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, we don't really get too much recognition for certain stuff. You know, as being a man, sometimes it's supposed to be done. But you out here trying to chase what you trying to do, no distractions, you know, take care of your family as a black man. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, brother. Real talk, bro.
I appreciate that because a lot of people don't get flowers until they get put in the grave, especially as a man. You know what I'm saying? A man don't get his flowers until he get put in the grave till he gone. Then
On a t-shirt. Now everybody talking about some, oh man, this how I felt about him and does it. Let these folks know, hey man, let these folks know. Cause the older you get, the more you start to realize tomorrow really ain't promised. You start losing folks, and I ain't gonna lie, that could be a distraction as well.
yes, Lord.
Life itself, you know what I'm saying? Losing people, you know, friendships going sour. Those are all distractions, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, y'all take it for what it's worth and let these people know, you know, how you feel about them and your true intentions while they here. Let them smell their flowers while they able to do it now. You feel me?
Yes, Lord. So we're gonna pop it off with the first question of the day.
All right, where we going with it?
What dream have you been putting off until later?
I ain't gonna lie, music, comedy. I feel like, you know, like I said before, you know, I'm a testament of life. You know what I mean? I was doing a lot of things, moving wrong. Pops passed away or whatever, you know what I mean? That kind of put a toll on me. But I've definitely been putting off this whole music thing. I think I've been more so in my head as far as, you know, that's a young man's game. You know, we older now, so that kind of put a toll on me as far as just being a man, like, man, I'm too old to be doing all this. But I've kind of surrounded myself with people that, you know, kind of talk us off the ledge. I feel like sometimes when we look in the mirror, we are our own biggest enemy. At times we get in a situation and we just like, man, I don't know if I could do this. But you got to surround yourself, you know, with the right type of company to help you block those distractions. Because sometimes you get in your head. I told him before I pulled up, I said, man, we started talking about, hey, man, I reached out to him on Facebook, like, hey, man, I like what you doing. Let me get on. Man, hit me up instantly. Didn't even wait, bro. Wasted no time. This was probably in the beginning of the week. I lied to you not. This might have been like Monday or Tuesday. Thursday and Friday, I don't know what was going on, but everything in my head was telling me, no, you don't need to do it. Maybe you need to establish yourself as a social media figure before you go. Man, I said, forget all that. You feel me? And I could have let that distract me simply just coming to talk, have a conversation with somebody I'm cool with. And sometimes we are our own biggest enemy, and it'll deter us from doing what we got to do to elevate to another level. Right now, this conversation that we having is motivating me to do more. You feel me? But yeah, definitely music. Things is gonna be on the way, man. I can't come in here and talk to him and then go sit. Man, it's music, the comedy. I'm finna get back on the videos. As far as the comedy videos, I might pull him back out, you know what I'm saying, to pull out some of them characters. But, you know, only time I tell y'all tune in and wait, man.
Yes, Lord, because I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, you fought with the rap thing, and that thing you did, dang, what's the artist name that had did that like competition?
JT the Sound?
Nah, little short dude. He had a competition saying whoever had the best song, you know what I'm saying, was gonna get put on that.
Oh, you talking about Joe Gifted?
No,
Not Joe Gifted. No. It wasn't Joe Gifted. It was Lil Donald.
Lil Donald. Yeah, that shit, boy.
That tomatoes.
Yeah, that
tomatoes.
shit. Yeah, that shit you spit on that shit, bro, was hard.
Hey, man.
And then what song you had put out? Goddamn.
I put that out. I also put out a song with my cousin on Swag Daddy.
Talking about the solo one you did.
Which one was that? See what it is, bro. And this is motivating me to get right. I got so much stuff, but as far as finished product, I've been slacking on it. But I'm talking about I done fucked around. I had one with my buddy JT the Sound. Y'all shout out to JT the Sound. Check him out on IG. He called it.
It's that one you did solo, goddamn. It's like, I think it might got something to do with Swag.
Told that they done fought around and let me find my shit. Oh, yeah, yeah.
They didn't fuck around. My sweat. That shit right there go hard, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know when I heard you say it, I knew I was gonna catch right on.
No, see that why
I
I
listened
said
to that shit, bro, for real. And that shit you didn't know. I literally would play that shit in my car, bro.
that's why I said, bro. It's people like you that I be like, yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It's free.
Yes, Lord.
It's free to promote. It's free to support. All you gotta do is just hit the like button, man. And it's stuff like that. It just keep people going, man. 1 or 2 people saying, you know what, I like what you're doing. You're doing a good job. That feel good to the spirit, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a reset. It's like, all right. Okay, maybe I am doing something right. So, man, yeah. I'm finna. And you know what? I'm glad you said that because I've been working on that song and that wasn't even mixed or mastered. That was just straight raw.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back into the bag, man. I got some other stuff going on, man.
Oh yeah, man, for sure.
I'm gonna definitely, tap in with you. Send it straight to your email to get your feedback because I respect your feedback for sure.
Yeah, boy, that shit was dope. Boy, me and my boy Marco got down. We was like, boy, this shit hard, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit hard, bro.
I'm about to, yeah, man. And it's crazy though, cause it's been a lot more tracks since then, bro. I ain't put it out.
Yeah.
Distractions.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely can do it.
Distractions have done it.
Do you think you were busy or just avoiding your purpose?
Unfocused and avoiding my purpose. It's 24 hours in a day, man. You got certain people, working multiple jobs. Shout out to the single moms. You got mothers doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Making things happen. So if other people can do it, we got the same 24. So I feel like most of it was me just being unfocused, me not, serving my purpose. I was avoiding my purpose for sure. There's no way around it. And that's just me as a man have to be accountable for, my efforts. There are things that went on, but me as a man, I got to be accountable for my part in it. I ain't play my role like I was supposed to. And, completing those objectives. Putting out the songs, putting out the videos, staying in these folks' face. Like stay in your lane.
Yes, Lord.
You got to do it like that. You got to stay in your lane and maintain your lane too. You got to stay in it, but you also have to maintain that lane. You can't stop in the middle of the traffic and just think everything just gonna stop with you. No, you gotta keep going. Feel me?
Yeah, with me, man, I tricked myself into feeling like I was too busy. And that's how I was avoiding my purpose before I started on my journey. Because I would go to work, I'm gone like 11 to sometimes 12 and a half hours a day. So, my main concern was, bro, I got to get my sleep and prepare for the next day.
Oh, God. Listen, bro, that job and that sleep, bro, we be so caught up in trying to get there. You do need your sleep. Not gonna knock it. But once you get up, that's when you got to maximize the time. But you definitely got to trick yourself, bro.
Yeah, because what I noticed was I was sleeping my life away.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the same thing every day, repetitive, with no extra income going in, no goals. Like, I'm set up for retirement. And when I realized, like, boy, this ain't the way for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
For sure.
like, going to do this for the next 30 years,
Hey, listen, bro.
I can't do it.
Shout out to the parents, grandparents. Listen, I ain't number 37. My grandma didn't work till they was like 60. Bro, I'm exhausted now, bro.
All right, well,
I don't know how they did it, bro. But I just even thinking about like how my dad was moving, cause like my dad was like cutting hair at the shop, then he'd go cut hair at the jail, then he come home, go do some other stuff. Hey brother, what you drinking and what you sipping on? 'Cause I need some, cause boy, the energy. But it was a motivation for him. It wasn't even the whole energy. I know he was exhausted. You know what I mean? So just trying to maximize your time, maximize your efforts, maximize your money. You know, money ain't everything, but hey, bro, it do help.
Right. Yeah, it definitely can help. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like I said in previous episodes, it ain't about the money to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
the
sure.
money gonna come. Yeah, anytime you put your true effort and hard work and grind into it, yeah, the work gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. Absolutely. I completely agree.
that's Lord. Do distractions come from fear of failing?
I think it comes from a fear of failing. I think it also comes from just not wanting to put the work in. I also feel like it's a fear of having faith in your own self and your own strive to be what you want to be. I think a lot of times, like I said, we our own biggest enemy. If you want to go start up a business, a lot of times it's not about the monetary portions of it. It's, well, what if I don't make it? What if my business don't fail? Shit, what if it be successful? And I think a lot of times we get on the negative aspect of things. We always look at the negative portion of it, but we don't never look at the positive side of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, if I'm gonna fail, man, what if I really pop off? What if I really go crazy with whatever I'm trying to do? You know what I mean? So I think it's a fear of failing. I think it's, you know, the mind portion being more negative than positive and not seeing, you know, the aspect of what if I'm on top and not the bottom. A lot of that's gonna play a part in that, you know, allowing those distractions to move you to a different space. You know, I'm not a religious person that not like that, you feel me? But the devil be working for sure. So sometimes you might have the right idea, the right move, and mentally out of nowhere it's like, I don't know. Then you start second guessing yourself. So now you looking at a spot where you just become stagnant and you become complacent with where you at. If you want more, you gotta go get more. You gotta do more to get more. You know what I mean? So I think that's more of a thing for it. But fear is definitely top tier on, you know, allowing those distractions to come in.
Yeah, because when you have fear, when it's dealing with distractions, man, that fear can shut your whole body down. You feel me? Like it can almost put you in a eye open coma.
For sure.
Yeah, it's almost like you're paralyzed. You don't want to move because you're scared to fail again, and that's a distraction.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for people out there that have problems, man, with fear and being scared and scared to move on your dreams, man, just keep going, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fall to get back up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got scrapes on our legs and scars on our legs,
For no
and it didn't heal. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get a couple cuts and bruises, but it's gonna heal and you're gonna get back up.
For sure.
Just remember that. So keep pushing. How much time did you really spend on your phone every day?
Too much damn time. Too much. You get so caught up in scrolling and who texted me, who called, you know what I'm saying? As of lately, I try to just put the phone away for real. Because I ain't gonna lie, you could be scrolling and you be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna scroll for 10 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour and a half beating win.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, boy, I'm talking about you be scrolling, and depending on what your algorithm look like, ain't no telling how long you gonna be scrolling. Boy, cause my algorithm, hey, boy, I had to make a new Instagram. I said, boy, my algorithm look crazy, bro. I look like a freaky man. Freaky man, freaky man. I said, no. Hey, nah, I had to make a new Instagram, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, somebody put me on game with it. It was just like, hey, man, just make a new one. And that's why I say I'm finna start revamping as far as my comedy videos, reaction videos, and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, that phone, it'll get you.
Speaking of algorithm, I was chilling one day, and I was just scrolling, and then you can see, like on Facebook, you can see like a post, but it has emojis over the post.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see what's going on, but you really can't see what's going on because it got the emojis over it with the hard eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I click on it's a link you clicked on. It's a porno.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, bro. Facebook is slowly turning into Twitter. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm damn near, for real. I'm damn near about to delete my Twitter, bro. If you get on Twitter, you gotta open Twitter with your back up against the wall if you're in public. That more get crazy. So now Facebook, like you say, got the links and all that. I said, you know what? I seen it like twice. I said, you know what? Somebody trying to put a virus on my phone. I don't even want it no more.
Bro, when I opened it, as soon as I opened the shit, my wife walked by and said, "What the hell? What are you doing? Like what?" I said, "This is not what it looked like."
Hey, now you gotta explain yourself to your wife.
I'm like,
oh God,
I swear it's not what it looked like. Like she was like, "It's exactly what it looked like. You watching porn?" I said,
hey,
"No,
boy.
let me explain."
Hey, boy, you had a real R. Kelly trapped in the closet. Is that what it looks like?
I told her, I said,
man.
I promise. I was looking at college graduation pictures and this shit came up. Now she thinks you lying and shit.
Hey, on God, bro, you literally have to try to explain yourself with the stuff that's popping up. That one was so funny. I'm talking about, how did that situation turn out for you?
Bro, I told her, I was like, "Look, it's a link. And like, it's a picture. You see the picture?"
Look. Look, I swear you're right.
I said, I didn't. She was talking about, "Well, that's in your algorithm." I said, "I don't know this nigga. I don't know him." I said, "We friends, but I don't know him. I can't help what he posts." I said, "It's not
Unfriend him now.
Hey, boy, I'm talking about too funny. You damn near felt like a child who had to explain why he peed on himself. I don't know what happened. It just happened. Hey, boy, I can only imagine.
But that was a setup, boy.
Oh, my God.
And I did not know she was just gonna just
I'm
so
talking about
heavily
swiftly
walk
just
by.
What are you doing, sir? Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yes, Lord, man. So,
Yes, Lord.
what habits separate focused people from distracted people?
I think you just have to really kind of put yourself in the boat. I'm not saying you got to separate yourself, and just be, super isolated and don't talk to nobody. But I feel like you have to surround yourself with people that are like-minded people that are trying to do the same thing that you're doing. Keep you motivated. Just like you say, you hit your summit this weekend and, that's staying focused. You really have to lock in and, drive what you're trying to do. I think you just have to just put yourself in the mind state that I'm finna get back to it and nothing gonna stop me. And anything or anyone that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, separate you from that, hey, listen, whether it's friends, family, hey, listen, there's no love lost. And I think that's kind of where some people lose kind of relationships. They start to focus on themselves and what they trying to do, and people trying to take offense to it. But I got to focus on me. They told us when we was little boys, you know what I'm saying, being selfish is it's not right. You know, you got to share. Nah, hell no. The older I get, the more I realize being selfish at certain times, if it's not, you know what I'm saying, malicious, I'm finna do it. You got to focus on yourself. You got to do what's best for you. And if the people around you, which are the unfocused people or the distracted people, if they don't understand and they don't feel it, then shit, they might not need to be around. And I think that's a lot of the times we hold on to certain people, certain objects, certain relationships because of the history. But if they not aligning where you trying to go or what you trying to focus on, it's only gonna distract you more and keep you out of that path for what you trying to do. You feel me? So for sure, you just gotta lock in and separate, cut ties if necessary, or help those around you elevate to get and see your vision the way you trying to go.
You know, with me, you know what I'm saying, I think what separates, you know, focus and being and distracted. Okay, a focused person, like you said, they're ready to lock in. They're gonna be consistent. They ain't gonna let nothing, you know, knock them on the tracks. As far as a distracted person, you complacent. Like you're comfortable, you know what I'm saying, of repetitive things, you know what I'm saying? Like you're comfortable with things going the same every day and you're not looking for a change.
You cool with redundancy.
That's what
Sure. Yeah. We all guilty of that at some point in our life, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you focus, ain't they gonna stop it. But if you distract it, everything gonna stop it. So keyword of the day, type in the comments, stay focused. Yes, Lord.
Hey, man. I'm in here with my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, should have been pulled up, you know what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason.
Yes, Lord, and that's a fact.
You know what my saying is, though, with certain stuff like that? Everything happened for a reason, but it's hard to receive it if you ain't in the right season.
Type season in the comments, man. Season in the comments.
Season in the comments.
Yes, Lord.
After you subscribe.
You already know it, man. Free game.
For sure. Overly.
What you say? Overly loaded.
Overly loaded. Nah, for real. For sure.
Have you ever lost an opportunity because you weren't focused?
Definitely. Overly. Like, it's to the point where I've even beat myself up about some of the opportunities that I have missed. You know what I mean? As far as just not being locked in. But I missed countless opportunities. I don't care if it was, I think we've all been through it as far as even with jobs, even with, you know, personal life situations, whether it's owning your own business, investing in certain stuff, just not being locked in, man. And I think everything happens for a reason. Sometimes it could even be a situation where it's like it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant to happen at that moment in your life. The story is pretty much already written. So maybe it was just you had to hunker down and really, you know, get yourself to a certain point in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, wherever it is in your life that you need to be. But we've all lost, you know, big opportunities, big, small, indifferent, different, wherever the case may be. But yeah, man, a lot of those.
Yeah, a job definitely can do it. A job definitely can make you miss opportunity.
For sure.
Because, you know, that's the mindset that we be stuck in. That's how we pay our bills. You know what I'm saying? That's how we survive. So if an opportunity is there for you to take a risk, you fear and you're scared of taking that risk because
Gotta roll the dice.
yeah, you don't want to mess up that your job, how you're taking care of yourself. You don't want to mess up that what you got going on in the background to take a risk for the opportunity.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, and listen, this is just advice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you if you're on your last leg, and well, I'm gonna listen to Scotto, man. I'm gonna listen to Jamie Scotto, man. He told me to take a risk. Now, if you about to point out it's a job, and you ain't got nothing
can't be
but
late
damn
no
one
more.
more time,
Hey, brother.
don't say I told you to take a risk and think them folks ain't gonna fire you off an opportunity, because yeah, they gonna get you up out of there.
Hey, but if you got that last attendance point, you better have everything lined up for what you want to be lined up for. Cause Bino and Jay Moscato, we telling you to leave out on faith now, but do it with caution. You feel me? Baby step it. I don't want you going to your job talking some fuck you, Tom, fuck you, Andy, and you ain't got no blueprint for what you want to do. Hey, cuz you just crashed out. Oh, hey, twin, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Beat it, pal. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Like, man, Scotto, you told me, man. You told me to take a risk.
Nigga, I ain't tell you this. I said maximize your time. You overly maximize your time. You done told your supervisor he can go to hell and call it everything but a child of God. Hey, twin, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Hey, listen. Don't go in there crashing out on them phone now.
Nah, don't do that, because I can help you. You know what I'm saying? At that point.
I don't know what to tell you, but subscribe. That's what I like. Hey, boy, it get wicked out here. But nah, for sure, as far as the job, it can be a distraction. I think the best thing to do is, you know, get your sleep when you can, but at least devote some time to whatever your craft is on your off days. You still got to take care of your family, or you still got to take care of your kids and do things around the house. But I would say maybe, like I read, man, about 1 or 2 hours a day. Everybody can put in 1 or 2 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? We spend time watching Netflix, Hulu, and all this other stuff. And I ain't saying you can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? But if you got time to do that, you got time to go drinking and turning up and twerking on headlights, you can focus 1 or 2 hours, you know, 1 or 2 days out of the week toward what you're trying to do. Whether it's putting a plan together, putting a play together. My dad used to get on my nerves. Hey, man, you got a plan? You got this? Well, why you ain't write it down? Man, that song used to aggravate me so much as a kid, bro. But I understand where he was coming from. That way, you can set your short-term goals and you can actually see what's going on in real time versus you just saying some stuff and then 30,000 things that happen and you don't know what you actually set yourself for. So if you write it down, all right, this is what I said I was finna do. All right, cool. Cause boy, you could leave a room and walk back in there and forget what you came in the room for. You know what I'm saying? So what's to say you not forget, you know, what type of goals you done set. So now I understand that, you know, overly as far as what he meant by that, writing it down, putting it on paper. And I think once you continue to write it down, it starts to help manifest it, because now you're trying to set this goal to make it happen. You feel me? So I think that's another way to stay focused, man. Putting it on paper, making it come, putting a play together, putting a plan together, and then slowly but surely on your downtime, slowly executing those things.
Yeah, and, and y'all don't let your past distract you, because you're gonna get into a lot of things as life goes on. And when I say that is, when I graduated high school, when I was younger, it was so many things that I wanted to do. And I couldn't really make a decision. So the first thing I tried to do was I tried to go to school for collision repair. And that's, auto body work, like, painting, fixing, with the cars, dealing with accidents and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got into that field, and then I realized that ain't what I wanted to do. So then I changed from there and went to computer programming. I went all the way through computer programming, got my diploma in computer programming, and realized that ain't what I wanted to do. So I ain't gonna go through everything that I just gave, just 2 scenarios, how my life went. But the key thing is, don't let your past deter you from your future, because things in your past, a lot of people look at it like, damn, I did this, I did that didn't work out, this didn't work out. I'm afraid to move for a new adventure because I failed so many times. You can't look at that. You gotta let those past attempts go, those failed attempts go, move on, and just focus and lock in on what you're trying to do for your new adventure.
Piggyback off of that. Just like them folks say, you can't miss the shot if you don't take the shot. Number one. Number two, just like you, many other people, y'all probably out there, y'all done tried a whole bunch of stuff. It's okay. Ain't no book on how to live this life. Cause, when we was in high school and shit like that, hey bro, like, damn a geography class. They should have had a shit get real class in there, you know what I'm saying? But you are gonna go through a lot of things. You're gonna try a lot of things. You're gonna dibble and dabble. You really freestyling, trying to figure out what really works for you. And it's all right if you doing that. And it's get off the timeline. Get off of I'm supposed to be here at this point. It may not work like that for you. It may not work for this person over here, but don't get so caught up in, I should have had this by this age, and this. We'll get so caught up in that, and that can become a distraction as well. So the biggest thing is just find out what works for you. No matter when it is, no matter when it comes, the time is gonna go. As long as you allow, the time is gonna go. So you gotta spend it trying to figure out what works for you. And then when you finally figure out what works for you, you gotta lock that shit in. You did.
Yeah. That's a fact. Do you compare your life to others as far as friends, family, or celebrities?
I don't think you got no choice. You gonna always do it. But it's different sides to it. It's a side where you look at other people and you become envious. That's where you get your snakes. That's where you get your people that's double crossing you and trying to do other things. And then you have a side to where you looking at it and you say, this is motivation for me to get to where this person went through. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, if you know their backstory, you know them personally, you know what they went through, they have a similar background to you, they from your side of town or they from your state, whatever the case might be. That's the side that we need to get back to, as far as when you look at other people and it turns into a motivation versus, oh boy, that nigga this, that nigga that ain't that, you know what I'm saying? And then become envious. I think we all do it to a certain point. It's just what side of that ball are you on? You know what I mean? But how you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I definitely compare myself to I compare myself more to celebrities than people that have already did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I say I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about the fame or people, just flocking over me. I want the life that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Being
I want more.
keep it with your
You know,
family.
I want more, bro. Like
Right, for sure.
I make good money now, but I want more. Like I'm still in the, even though I make good money now, I'm still the position that I'm in now. I still sometimes have to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like if
No, it's
my wife want to say, hey, I want to go get this.
okay.
I want to get that. The children say, hey, can I get this? I want life to be full of yeses. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of, looking
Waiting
at my
out,
kids'
absolutely.
face sometimes, and especially my girls, and
I know.
they get sad. You know what I'm saying? When you be like, no, they ain't got it right
Yeah, my
now.
daughter, boy. But why? Hey, man, now you gotta stand there and be firm. Like I said what I said, but in the back of your mind, you like, I want to cry too. No. But no, I feel that, man. I really feel that. So as far as certain celebrities that you would say, hey, listen, this is what I look at, this is what I see. Do the celebrities feel more relatable to you as far as, the ones that you kind of compare, or you say, hey, I want that lifestyle? Is it a certain thing that draws you to what their lifestyle is, or?
It's more of the ability of them being able. Now, you have regular people as well, like friends and family members that you compare yourself to too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But the difference between that is a celebrity show it.
Okay.
Your family and friends don't show it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got to be close enough to see it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they move quiet.
Okay.
Just for instance, like me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my family and friends move the same way. That's why we, connect so well. My crib ain't never been on Facebook. My cars ain't never been on Facebook.
As it should.
I ain't never did nothing trying to stunt or show like I got this and I got that. So
But we was always raised different, bro. So that you doing it the right way, because and it's bad to say that our culture like that, but when you do that, you make yourself a target, and it's wild that that's another distraction.
yeah,
It's like, I feel like our culture is the only culture at times where the fear of that will cause us not to step into what we supposed to step into or be successful. Like us to have stuff, have money, have nice stuff, we turn into targets, and it's crazy. And that's the real distraction. But it be to the point now where you just gotta say, fuck how these people feel. I'm just gonna be on my P's and Q's. I'm gonna stay out the way, but I'm gonna focus on what I need to do. But that's tough, like that we have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be mindful of having nice stuff around certain people in certain areas. It's crazy, bro.
yeah, man. You got to keep those type of things to yourself, man. I'd rather somebody to think that I ain't got.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
my dad always saying play broke.
Yeah, but that's a fact because everybody do it. Bro, I used to be so giving, bro. Like, and I go out my way for family, friends, and I had to learn that
No means no.
people play broke, bro. I didn't have people as friends and family that when they come in town, back in the day, bro, I'm taking out work. If I ain't got the money, I'm going to my savings. Like, I'm going out my way to make sure they have a good time. And then a lot of people like to keep secrets, but they don't know that they're secrets. Bro, I done had friends and family that they came into money, and they're the same people that be like, bro, I'm telling you, boy, whenever I come into song, boy, you're going to be the first one I make straight. You're going to be the first one I promise, bro, because you be having my back, dog.
Oh God, bro.
When they get that money, bro, they don't tell you nothing at all. not a sound, a beat, a goddamn whisper, knock at your door, no nothing. You got to
Hey, how
find
you
out through
doing?
the grapevines that they got the money. And get what? A dude like me, I ain't about to call you and say, bro, I heard you got the money. You said you gonna look out for me. Cause I heard you got the money. You said you gonna, I'm not doing none of that.
Because you know what, you sometimes realize, like when you saying you take off of work, this, that, and the third. I think we beat ourselves up because we feel like we overplay our part, but we can't beat ourselves up for being good human beings. Number two, it's kind of like we gotta understand that how people think and move is not gonna always be the same way that we think and move. Long as it don't deter you or is negligent or they just doing some wild shit, like sometimes people not gonna always move like that. But in a situation like that, somebody gets some money and they said what they was gonna say, what they was gonna do, and all this, that, and the third. It's like, I'm gonna let you make your move. I'm gonna let you play your part. And if that's how you gonna play it, then you show me your hand how you really are. Are you a man or woman of your word, or you just talking?
Right.
Whether it's friends or family and stuff like that. And situations like that can, deter you from doing other things. It's like, man, I had this person in my corner and they ain't really moving like I want them to move. You can't let that distract you from what you're trying to do, man. And anybody that said they doing this dolo, it's a lie. But somebody, you need at least one person in your corner to push you, to keep you around. So those type of situations going to the wayside and falling to the side, that can become a distraction as well, bro. This whole topic, bro, you could just talk about this for days, bro. Distractions can be living, breathing, or just sitting there stationary, bro. It don't even matter.
And that's a fact too, man. Besides my wife, who I got in my corner, my parents, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, the pain that you went through losing your father, bro. Like I wouldn't know what to do, bro. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I know that was one of the most painful and sickest days of your life. I know that.
Bruh, I still don't know what to do. Not to get out topic. So look, I'm gonna tell you how crazy that joint was, right? So you got my dad died on Friday. His mama died, turned around 4 days later, died in the same hospital. Then a couple years later, his daddy committed suicide. So it just been an ongoing thing. So like that's why I say, bro, that life gonna life, bro. Life is gonna life, bro. And it's gonna come all type of different ways. And I feel like it just be the world trying to distract you. The devil be working, cuz. I swear it do. Cause it be what? And them, I don't wish, listen, bro, I don't wish that, I don't wish losing a parent or losing a child on nobody, bro. That's some difficult stuff there, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, one of my best friends just had to bury his mom like 3 weeks ago, bro. And that was tough, dog. And that was tough. You know what I'm saying? With that pain, bro, just watching, everybody that has experienced it ain't gonna never go nowhere. My grandma been gone, my mom's mom been gone 20 years, and my mama still cries to this day.
Oh, for sure.
To this day, bro.
For sure. It ain't gonna never go away.
And that's what my mama said. She said,
Them was damn near the first people you seen when you enter the world. You know what I'm saying? They taught you everything you know. You took the good from them, the bad from them, you know what I mean? And it's just like, Anybody out there dealing with that, man, keep your head up. It ain't gonna never get easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It'll never get easy. I feel like the things that they taught you, you know what I mean, whether it was good, bad, whatever it is, let that fuel you to, you know, focus and get to where you need to be. I don't think no parent wants you to be distracted and not doing what you're supposed to do. If you got a talent, man, tap in, man. Do what you got to do to make that more grow, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my biggest thing now is, you know, I'm starting to see, you know, the certain things that he taught me, you know, put me on game with, and just try to make him proud, you know what I'm saying? Let his name live on. You know, so that's the biggest thing what I've been trying to tap into now. And that's why I said my buddy had taught me is just far as just being intentional, man. Making things happen. Even when you're tired, even when you don't want to. You just gotta put forth that effort to make whatever you trying to establish grow.
Do you have a family of your own? You got children?
No children, no kids yet. By the grace of God, I don't.
You plan on having? You plan on having?
Yeah, for sure. But
Moms don't be pressing you. Be like, boy, what you doing? You going out there and give me some grandkids, man.
man, she done kicked me off the phone. Like, all right, now go make some grandkids. Ain't no puppy, baby. This is a whole child. What you mean? She done kicked me off the phone. Yeah, my dude crazy, man. My dude's like, hey, yeah. What you doing? You need to get off my phone. Go on somewhere, go make a baby for me. I need a grandchild for 5 years, sir. I said, oh, mommy, you're one today. My dude been tripping. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? You know, all jokes aside, I just understand the stuff that's been going on with our family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just know she wants to be able to experience that.
Yeah.
Because she understands tomorrow isn't promised. So she may say it jokingly, but I know deep down she not gonna say it, but she like, I wanna be able to experience this moment with you before I leave this earth. You know what I mean? So plans in the making, but you know, whenever the cards are dealt, whenever the man upstairs allowed to happen, hey, I hit your line and be like, it's a boy. You know what I mean? But right now I ain't got nothing going.
That's right. What happens if you never lock in?
I think you get stuck in this vicious cycle of the redundancy we was talking about earlier. I think you become complacent and you just keep work, home. I just don't think you fully tap in and you don't fully get to enjoy life. I think you'll be stuck working a job that you really don't want to work. You know what I mean? Jobs ain't bad. Let's get that straight. We told you earlier that we don't want you going to work and crashing out. You definitely need to put food on the table. You definitely need to, take care of your responsibilities. But I feel like you have to find something if you do have kids, that you're able to leave something for your kids. Outside of debt, outside of a funeral bill, you know what I mean? If you're able to leave something that continues to lead your vision, lead your name, lead your legacy on, I think that's the best way to go. As far as, ins and outs of financial literacy, most of our folks ain't never know that. You know what I mean? So if we're able to lock in on certain things and take care of your kids even while you gone, I think you're able to do that. But if you don't ever lock in, I don't think you gonna ever get to experience that, or your kids won't ever get to experience that portion. So locking in is very important, man. It opens doors to, other areas. You can talk to friends, people out and about, co-workers, some people ain't never been out the state. So I feel like if you just don't lock in, you don't get to really just live your life like you're supposed to. You alive, but are you able to really just live it and experience, the joys of the world, you know what I mean? Whether it's getting your passport, going overseas, trying new foods. I'm tired of checkers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've had the pleasure of going to Aruba. I went to DR. I went a few places, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, when I do take those trips, it hit like a reset button for me. Cause it's like, boy, I need to lock in so I can do this again. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you don't lock in, you don't really get to tap into your true potential of what you're really capable of. Black people are kings and queens, man, and we gotta start moving like it.
Yes, Lord. To me, man, life is it's like a lot. Like,
Boy, I thought you was finna say life is like a box. Alright, my bad, bro. My bad. That's just hey, listen, I'm a class clown with no class to go to. I do apologize. I thought that I was finna say damn bars. I was finna hit you with it. Your mama sure does love your education. Alright, go ahead, my bad, bro. My bad. I had to throw that in there, my bad to me.
say, what you say? My mama says foosball. The Arturo Mandata.
Boy, we done did Forrest Gump and Water Boy. Hey, you. Boy, you crazy, but oh God.
Nah, but on a serious note, man, just look at life like this. Life is like a lock, man. Like a lock that you put on, your belongings when it's like a lock that you put on your belongings, you know what I'm saying, when you're going to work out at the gym, or a locker that's in the school, just to keep your books. Look at it like this. Life is built just like a lock. If you don't know that combination, guess what? You're stuck. You feel me? So you're locked in. You're locked in to a place that you can't get out of. So if you want to open up that success, you got to put in that combination. Once you put in that combination, guess what? You open up. Now you really can lock in because you can see what you've been missing this whole time. You feel me? That's some deep shit, ain't it?
See?
Yes, Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's some deep shit. And nobody probably never, put it to you that way, but that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying?
God
Without
damn,
without that combination, if you don't know it,
you can't get in. You can't
get in. You don't know what's behind them doors. You don't know what's in that locker to get you to that next level. But once you find out that combination, boy, you got an open door.
Turning the Braxton off for Jamie Foxx. Aha, Broham.
Good God Almighty. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Come on in the room. Yes, Lord. Come on in the room. Preach to him, bro. Down here.
Yes, Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Sometimes we have to break analysis down like that
For sure.
for people to understand.
That was simple and cold.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Damn.
So for the people out there that's listening, the people that are watching, this next question is very important. Why is now the time to change?
So time waits for no man. I think the longer you wait, the more you're gonna continue to put it off. I think that's just the biggest thing as far as understanding that we losing people all the time. You keep saying, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But what if you're not here tomorrow?
Facts.
So you weren't able to do nothing because procrastination is a motherfucker. We all done dealt with it. We all going through it, dealing with it now, whatever the case may be, wherever you at in your life. But just continue to procrastinate allows that goal or that locker to continue to be locked. You never tap in. You never break the code. You never break that lock because you continue to just give excuses and keep, you know what I'm saying, just not doing what you're supposed to do. We know what we're supposed to do. We know what our goals are. Only thing really be stopping it is ourselves, for real. I mean, you got the other, portions that's in there, whether it's distractions, life, work, job, kids, crazy baby daddy, crazy baby mama, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, we use those things to hinder us from really just doing what we're supposed to do. You just never do that. And ultimately, we can use these and say, oh, well, this happened because of this happened because of this. But what really stopped you? Being accountable, understanding that I stopped myself. I could have just said, fuck all that. I don't care about what's going on. I'm finna do what I need to do. And ultimately, if you don't do that, that's what's going to occur. So the time is now. There's no need to continue waiting. There's no need to keep procrastinating. You never know what tomorrow is promised, so you got to put that time and effort in now.
And that's a fact. Yeah. Like piggybacking off what you just said, time waits for no one. If you're going to make a change, why not now? Because things happen differently for people. People can do the same thing that others will do, and it could take me 3 months to make something pop off.
But
It can take somebody doing the same thing one day to go viral and change their whole life. So that's why time is so important, man. If you got something that you enjoy doing, you got something that you want to do, man, why wait? Just like a Snicker bar. You feel me? Why wait? Go ahead and goddamn pop that Snickers open, get to it, man.
because you got yourself when you're hungry. Hey, bro, what that old commercial we used to watch? That dude with that little hat. You sitting on the couch, you're not doing nothing anyway.
Right.
Might as well. What was that, IT Tech? What was
Yeah. Trying to go to college. Bro.
Yeah. But all actuality, bro, not even just college. You ain't doing that no way. The time gotta pass, so why not fulfill it and try to see if you can get to another level where you can get the yeses.
Bro, the girl got paid $2 million just to get on her phone and make a jingle about Dr. Pepper. Like, that was insane.
Hey, Sprite, reach out right now. I got something for you right now. Ooh, on 2 mil.
2 million. They gave her 2 million because her song went so viral, bro, that she made them so much money. Everybody just tapped in and just went to start buying Dr.
Man, my
Pepper.
big ass will make a goddamn jingle about Nutter Butters and strawberry shortcakes right now
And old girl
for $20.
old girl been trying so hard to want the Popeyes one. When she be singing, she be like, Popeyes.
I think I seen it.
But she been trying, she reaching out like, give me a deal, and they ain't gave her nothing. But this one girl just came out of nowhere and
Dr. Pepper.
boom. And it's so simple. I don't know the exact lines, but I know she be like, Dr. Pepper, baby.
You know what? I think I definitely seen it because I think I seen it when she was trying to make it go. before she even got it. I ain't know she got a deal though, cause I know she was. This was like the end, like middle or end of last year, wasn't it? Or was this a couple years ago?
Yeah, I think it was like last year when she got the
Yeah,
deal.
I think I seen that, bro, and I was just like, she was like, yeah, tag Dr. Pepper. Woo, woo, woo. That's what was in the little hashtag or the description of the video. That's crazy.
Bro,
She was consistent. Stayed on them folks' face.
a dude like me, $2 million ain't a lot of money to most folks. Some folks, $2 million is like $25 to them. Some
Understand
people.
what it is.
But boy, you put
It's
$2 million in my hand.
whatever the number is. You mean to tell me I didn't have to work 40 hours this week, nigga? I didn't have to work 62 hours, but
But $2 million, I promise you, I never had to work again ever in my life because my mindset is so here when it comes to being financially, bro. I invest, I save,
stack it and flip it.
bro. It'll be over with, boy. It wouldn't be no more going to work with $2 million. Oh God,
Cause now you able to just sit and focus on what you need to focus on.
boy. I'm talking about, hey, you just gave a shout out to Sprite, boy. But hey, I'm for real, but I need to let me say something with Sprite real quick. Let me just off the top of the dome, boy. Sprite, tune in.
Come on now.
Sprite to get you hype. If you drink it, you'll get thirsty. Starburst, can't stand a chance. Sprite. Ooh, come on, Sprite. Come on, baby. Get me right.
Stay thirsty, my friend.
Yes, Lord, boy. Hey,
God, boy.
that definitely going up on the reel. On God.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, yes, Lord.
That boy should have been at Jingles 2000 with Jamie Foxx, bro.
Come on, Jamie. Tap me in, baby. Let's get it going.
Oh, God. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, God. Nah, for real.
Boy,
2 million is crazy.
well, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I just shot my shot. We're gonna see what it do.
She was focused, though.
Yeah, boy. And then I say, that's the whole point. Why now is definitely the time to change, bro. You never know what that simple post may do. Only thing you gotta do, just press record, bro. Just press record. You never know what tomorrow could be. It can be the best day of your life. You lay down and go to sleep, you wake up, like, God damn, what the hell? I got 100,000 likes.
Hey, you better start going through them drafts. That stuff that you ain't post, go through them archives and start revamping from there. Because you probably got something in your arsenal that you already got. I don't care if it's you making some clothes. You got, your own clothing line. You doing hair, whatever the case may be. You probably got something already cooked up that you like, nah. Look at all the videos you just seen as far as artists and, stuff like that, or people that's been going viral. Man, I ain't even think it was gonna do nothing. It's always the same story. It be some stuff that they ain't even think was gonna do nothing, and it go crazy.
Right. Yes, Lord. Well, man, we're going to pop it off with the last question of the day, man. Yes, Lord. And you already know we provide that practical life advice and raw motivation and a little entertainment. And we're going to give you a little bit of that real talk, too. Yes, Lord.
Hey, man. So what we got?
Last question of the day is, what does excuses really mean to you?
Man, all these damn questions, you give me this one last. Now I gotta use my noodles and shit. Nah, but for real, no excuses, man. It's just not allowing anything to tell your mind no. Excuses, my daddy used to say this all the time, every time, bro. And they used to get on my nerves, but it made sense. He said excuses only satisfy the people who make them.
Well, facts.
Don't nobody care about the excuse. Only thing people care about is the result. So if you're going to keep giving excuses, it don't pay you nothing. It don't pay you nothing to invest in yourself. So no excuses is just gonna be a situation where you actually you gonna find a way to make something happen. You gonna find a way to invest in yourself. You gonna find a way to overcome whatever the hell you got going on to progress. No excuses is just, it's a no bullshit zone. You can bullshit everybody in the world. You can't fool yourself. You can talk to yourself and try to trick yourself, but if you're not where you want to be, you can fake it all you want to, but at the end of the day, you're going to feel it. So the no excuses and no bullshit zone. Just put yourself in a situation where nothing can stop you from what you're trying to do. Nobody can tell you nothing to differentiate yourself and somebody else wherever they are as far as their success plateau. You're not taking no for an answer. You're not taking less than for an answer, and you're not putting no BS out there. No excuse zone is a no BS zone to me at this point.
I'm gonna just leave you with one thing when it comes to no excuses. And the one thing I'm gonna leave you with is take out I can't. Take that out your vocabulary. Go on, get that up out of there. Just go on, throw that away. I can't don't exist. If you take I can't out your vocabulary, you're gonna realize that you're gonna put yourself in a position to come back to that time. It's time for a change.
Power in the tongue, brother.
Yes, Lord. So, man, once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the Side Podcast Show. We always know we keep it, but we stay in our own lane. And yes, Lord, it's been a good show, man. I appreciate my boy Bino for coming out. And man,
Always, brother. I appreciate you for having me, man.
yes, Lord.
For sure.
And we're gonna keep it solid. We're gonna keep it real. And we out.
I'd rather have loyalty more than love, I say. Loyalty more than love, I say. Loyalty more than love, I say. Loyalty more than love. Yeah. 'Cause I put loyalty over love every single time.